What's good, YouTube? Top 5 Lance here, and today we're here to talk about the Boston Celtics. They're finally NBA champions after all these years where they keep going to the Eastern Conference Finals. They even made a finals appearance, but finally they made it to the finals and got it done. This is what we all wanted to see. Well, most people didn't want to see this, but if you're a Tatum fan, Boston fan, anything Jaylen Brown fan, this is a great moment for everybody because Jaylen Brown, they talked about his contract all season long. Tatum, they talk about his performances and how he doesn't play well all the time, but they just finally got it done. They faced a better team in the Western Conference, the Dallas Mavericks, who basically walked through the West and beat all the 50-plus win teams. So, Boston, this is your year. They did it. But let's get into this video about Boston. First off, huge shout out to Dallas, Luka, Kyrie, the rest of all the players. They played amazing to get to this point. Just in the finals, I think they just came up against a way better team, but they beat most of the 51 teams in the West. They beat the number 1 seed, the number 3 seed. They beat a lot of teams in the West that were good, and they were favored for the championship. So shout out to Dallas, man. But we're here to talk about Boston. They're the 2024 NBA champions. People talked about them all year long. They said, oh, they're going to fold like last year. They're going to keep going to the Eastern Conference and just folding and folding. But this year, with the pieces added, with KP, with Jrue Holiday, those two pieces made this team way better than what it was. They upgraded from Marcus Smart. Man, huge shout out to Marcus Smart, too, because he was a Celtic for a long time. He was the heart and soul, people say, but it was time for him to go, make some changes. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, KP, Porzingis, Al Horford, Derek White, and there's many more pieces on this team that helped out to get this championship. And yeah. Now, I want to talk about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But first off, Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, all year long, was a great teammate. He was a great player for this unit. He fits in the system really well. He guards 1 through 5. He switches and does everything. This is how this team is really good defensively. If Tatum was not here, I don't know how this team would be able to switch 1 through 5 like that. Tatum is able to guard the best point guard, the best center, whatever it is. He can switch and he can guard. So without Tatum, this team would not be what it is. So definitely shout out to Tatum. I understand he has not been shooting the ball well, but I mean, that's okay. People go through shooting slumps. I think next year he'll come back better, stronger. Hopefully they go for a repeat. But Tatum will show you guys next year that he's a way better basketball player than what he was this year, especially just shooting the ball wise. Now, Jaylen Brown, he proved everyone wrong this season just because everyone talked about his contract. They talked about his left hand. They talked about how bad of a decision-maker he was. And to be fair, last year he was a little less in some of those aspects. But now this year he has picked up the pace. He's way better. He's the Eastern Conference MVP, Western Conference MVP. He has the richest contract in NBA history, and now he's an NBA champion. So shout out to those two boys. They try to split you guys up all year long, but you guys did not go for it. You guys just stay together, work as a team. And shout out to Jaylen Brown, man. That Finals MVP is both of y'all. Y'all deserve it together. Y'all deserve everything. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum have been through it all. It's been a couple years, but I'm just finally happy to see that they're NBA champions. Now, the rest of the pieces I mentioned, Jrue Holiday, Chris Porzingis, Derek White, Al Horford, amazing pieces to this team. Jrue Holiday just bringing the versatile defender that they needed, being able to just roam around sometimes and play help defense that this team needed. Last year in the playoffs, Jrue Holiday was playing one-on-one versus Jimmy Butler. Now, as a defender, yes, sometimes you do want to play one-on-one, but also you want to play as a team. Team defense is key, and that's what the Boston Celtics did. They didn't let Jaylen Brown just guard Luka by himself. They helped, they switched, they did a lot, and this is why. And Jrue Holiday just being a part of this team is a big reason why they were able to win the NBA championship. Also, KP, he was hurt a couple games this season, especially in the playoffs, but he came back game 1, and he did what he was supposed to do, and he gave production throughout this whole series kind of when he played. But next year, I think he will be healthy and better, and this unit is ready to go. If they win like this with them not even being 100%, imagine next year. Shout out to D. White. He's one of the best defenders in the league, one of the best shooters in the league. It's a lot of people on this team. Al Horford, too, man. Like, just shout out to everybody on Boston. They all contributed to this win. And I'm just happy that Boston is finally champions after all the Eastern Conference Finals and all that. We can't forget Joe Mazzulla. Joe Mazzulla being the basketball genius that he is, defensively, offensively, just being a great coach all season long. And he's young doing this. So imagine when he gets a little older, becomes a little more advanced in the NBA, it's going to be hard to stop him. And if he still has this unit, it's going to be hard to stop him and his team especially. But if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe. Get this video to 6 likes. I'm dropping again tomorrow my top 5 offensive players of all time. 6 likes, I'm dropping again. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm out. And I love y'all.